Hello kiteboarders, we are here on the Kiteboard World Cup in Weimar, and we're here with the one and only legendary Pete Cabrinha. Yeah, that's the one. So Pete, we are here on the World Cup searching for the new 2017 gear scoops. And so what's the game changer that the Cabrinha has in store for us?
For us, for 2017, one of our big stories is the Fireball. And Fireball is simply a new way to connect yourself to the kite in a way that is non-binding and friction-free.
So what was the reason you were thinking of this stuff?
You know, I was thinking that the loop that we use, although it works pretty well for kite surfing, is something that was not originally designed for kite surfing. The loop and the hook from the harness came from windsurfing, which is a part that is really over 30 years old. And we slowly, when I say we, I mean the entire kite surfing industry, slowly adapted it for kite surfing. And so over the years, we kept adding things onto it for security or for different reasons, and the loop itself became so complex that I wanted to create something that was very simple and was purpose-built.
So it was just going back to the roots.
Exactly. I wanted to strip away all the things that didn't need to be there, just only have the things that we need.
Really need. So the system is hanging over here. Well, can you show us a bit how it works?
Okay. Well, Fireball is simply two parts. It's the Fireball unit, and then it connects to a specially designed spreader bar. And that's the beauty of it all. If I break it down simply, Fireball is a ball and socket, which allows the friction-free movement in any direction. So it's got a 360-degree movement, and even beyond that, it's got a flexible tendon, so it can bend really in any direction. So when you're riding toe side and the kite is way over here, it can bend any way you want. The second thing is that you'll notice that the socket, it almost looks like an upside-down hook. It's actually a socket that is much closer to your body. So when the kite is straight overhead, you can see that it won't manipulate the bar into your body the same way that a hook will. The hook is much farther away, and when the kite is straight overhead, it wants to pull this bar into your body.
Into your ribs, and you get the rib sore.
So there's a lot less of that motion going on. And then the second thing, which I think is one of the coolest things about it, is the security. I've got this auto-locking gate, and simply the ball goes in, and then with my finger, you can see here, it just automatically locks it. And it locks it in a way, as I said, it's friction-free and it's non-binding, something that you couldn't do that with a standard hook and loop. So this is something really unique to kiteboarding. Like I say, it's purpose-built for us in a way that only has the things that we need for kiteboarding. So there's a few other things I can show you.
Oh, well, it shows even more.
Yeah, there's quite a... So, one of the coolest things about it is that, security-wise, if you pull the QR, right, and you separate from your kite, you're only on the landing line. This part right here stays connected to your body, right? So all you need to do is just insert that, fold it over and drop it, and you're done.
So not a lot of hassle with trying to put that loop in, trying to bend it and everything.
If you think about it from a loop point of view, you need to reattach the loop, and then you need to re-hook in underwater, and then if you don't want it to fall out, you've got to put the security pin in. So let me do that one more time for you.
Yeah, so this is like one less thing to do.
Exactly. So this stays with you. So all you do is just fold the pin over, drop it, and it's done. And you don't have to mess with anything else. So that's one of the really cool things about it. And even if you're doing unhooked riding, for example, you still have to quickly, when it comes out like that, sometimes, let's say if you're unhooked and you go to like water relaunch your kite, it might, the loop might come out. Yeah. You can quickly, if you want, just lock it in. It's interactive, so that's one of the nicest things about it.
Cool. And it fits on any harness?
Yeah, it fits, I would say 99% of the harnesses out there automatically, because we have this system that gives you so many different options. The only one that requires a little bit of work is something like the ride engine harness. But otherwise, all the major brands, you know, of course, NP, Mystic, Ion, North, Maneva, you know, all these brands.
It all fits. So people, if you're looking for the next thing in kiteboarding, you have to get a
Fireball.
Fireball, people. Just check it on KiteFinder.com for more news on the newest Cabrinha stuff for 2017.
Right on. Thanks.